guys that understand their value and commit to certain girls, same shit.
I guess.
It's simple logic. Men and women are not the same. We don't play by the same
But
set of
not
rules.
everybody's the same. You're generalizing everybody.
This is a podcast. We can't be specific because it's a general population right here.
Yes, but just.
But what?
The audience, or
yes,
like I said, the people you attract, the people you run with.
We operate in reality, so we're just telling you how men think versus how women think.
Okay.
So, and here's the thing. Also, now I really know that that your guy is not of a certain status because most guys are not okay with their girl having sex with other dudes.
No.
Facts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
They're not okay with that.
Explain my relationship, but
you said it's
not
open.
all the way open.
Why is it not? Okay, let's go with that. Why is it not all the way open?
I don't know. It's just because.
Who made it not all the way open?
Me.
No. Did he make it all the way open, or did you make it not all the way open?
Okay, I really don't want to talk about this.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
it's fine. We're having fun.
You said enough.
Yeah, she said enough. That explains everything. You had something?
You had gone further in the point, but I wanted to extend on something that I totally understood after you explained it more. A relationship where the woman is the leader is not a relationship. And yes, I did give you the answer that I gave you. It is in my own mentality right now, being single for a few years and being comfortable as being single. I'm actually happy I'm single. I'm not running after being in a relationship. But this is the mentality of when you're alone and single, you want to go through life with the same speed as everybody else. So you provide for yourself. And yes, I have my own money. I'm a boss baby, as you use the term, those kind of things. But I, at the same time, because everything has a condition and everything has a place to fit in or not, when there's a relationship beyond dating, not just dating, relationship, engagement, marriage, I am the same person that gave you this answer, and I'm telling you 1,000,000%, not even if it's the last day of my life. I would not want to be with a man who makes less money than me, less smart than me, shorter than me. As he said, not at least in all different categories, he has to be at my level. And that's how I feel his masculinity. And that's how I let go of my alpha outside in the world personality, the work personality, the outside personality. And I be the feminine person or the feminine lady that will cook and clean and take care of everything in the house. And to add to it and clarify even further, I love my career so much. But in the future, if I get married to a high value man, and he at least, again, either meets what I have or more, so I look up to him, I'm okay with quitting work just to have kids, take care of the house, and be the lady and get spoiled. Yes, we like to be in today's world, but I am obsessed with psychology and physiology, and I do know it's not healthy for the woman to live a man life. And the longer she does it, the more her hormones, her physiology and psychology will detour from the healthy. I'm not going to say it goes downhill, but it will mess up some fundamental concepts. And the older she gets, the more difficult for her it is to get along with somebody. So I'm with being, if you're single, of course, you need to make money to get your food and secure yourself. You don't want to be the word H on the street. But when you have someone and that someone meets the high value person, feels more muscular, attractive, contains you, he's the bigger, like a big pot and a smaller one, then it's okay to let go of.
Where was that answer before?
Those things.
Where was that answer before?
You were saying how in general, again, to keep high value man. And I'm thinking we're all talking in the view of dating. But as we started talking about her relationship, you're talking about marriage and all those kind of things. Yes, the answer expands. And I try to keep it short so everybody can talk.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have just said, like, because when I said submissive and follow a man's lead, like all of you looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, because in English, that word is really stigmatized. I totally get it. But I'm originally Middle Eastern, and I saw the women who are submissive in a good way. I'm not saying submissive like you get beaten up or anything like that. No. But like if your man wishes to have this type of food at this time on this day and he's so tired when he comes back, you better have it ready. You know what I mean? As simple as that. Like,
see, so here's the thing.
a simple example.
So you gave that. So you guys, here's and this is why I tell guys, like, there's a lot of issues with dating in the United States in general and Western countries, because when I said the term submissive, a lot of you looked at me like I was crazy. This is wild. What the fuck is this? 1921, no more female rights. Oh my God, this is fucked up. But if I was to say, you need to fuck a man up, you need to be masculine, you need to be dominant, you need to fucking make sure you pay the bills, you take care of this woman, protect her, provide for her, all of you guys would be like, oh my God, yeah, king, yeah. But if I say I want traditional traits back in return, you look at me like I'm crazy. So it's not a good deal for me as a man to deal with a woman that's more argumentative, not submissive, more of a hoe, older, cares more about her money, being independent, etc. That's not a good deal for me as a man. I'm being a traditional man and holding up my end of the bargain, but I'm going ahead and getting a girl that isn't holding up her end of the bargain. So this is the issue that a lot of guys deal with. This is why so many guys aren't wanting to get married anymore. This is why so many successful guys that are higher earning don't take women seriously or don't date them seriously, because women aren't women anymore. A lot of women are pseudo men that pick and choose when they want to be ladies. And I look at that like that's a bad deal, because as a man, you're supposed to always be a man. They always want you to be taller than them. They always want you to make more money. They always want you to be masculine. I can't pick and choose and wear a dress on Saturdays and say, oh, don't worry, I'll be masculine tomorrow. No, y'all will be like, what the fuck? But if a woman says, I'm strong and independent, it's considered okay.
Kudos to you, though, for admitting that you won't settle, because most women 100% won't settle for anything less. And I get it, because you worked hard for yourself. You want to be with a bum. 100%. I get it.
But my thing is, like, you know, a lot of girls have these like high requirements of men. But like I said before, there's not enough of these guys to go around. So whose program do you really got to get on? You can either lower your standards and get with a guy that's shorter than you, makes less money, and lets you have an open relationship.
Which they won't.
No offense.
But we're happy.
That's cool. But I guarantee
so
you,
happy.
here's the thing though. I promise you, if I
so
pulled that guy to the
happy.
corner and asked him, hey bro, would you prefer your girl to be closed? He would say 1000%, I prefer she be closed.
Yep.
You don't know him.
Sorry, too.
Trust me.
I know how men think. He would 1000% say, I prefer she be closed.
Yeah.
It's just that he doesn't have the value to tell you need to be closed.
Yep.
That's the truth.
How would you know? Everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of
He's short.
thinking.
He's broke. What else? I don't know how long you guys been
I
dating.
don't care. 4 years. I did not
listen,
care. We're so happy. We ride motorcycles
So,
together.
have you cheated
we
on him
travel
before?
together. Have I what?
Cheated on him before?
No, absolutely not. Hell no.
Stop the cap.
Well, if it's
Well,
open, she
it's-
can't cheat.
Yeah, technically.
Chris. If it's open, she can't cheat.
Well, hey.
Well, but she's the one that
Pressure, right?
initiated it. Again, I know how men think. Men can't be honest with women. Hell, we're being honest with y'all right now, and you guys are having issues with it. We're telling you how men really think. We don't want girls that are going to go out there and have sex with other men when we commit to them. It's just that's a guy's worst nightmare. Men don't ask for much from women. One of the biggest things we ask for is don't fuck other guys when we're with you. That's like a guy's biggest thing, and there's a biological reason for that. So,
no sex.
okay.
I don't
Well,
want to
it's
be
different.
pessimistic, but I have to make this comment just because, I already know your age and I have a younger sister too, and I give advice to my younger friends. I actually, myself, was in a relationship for 4 years with someone shorter than me that makes less money and still till today makes a lot less money than me. When I was in it, I was young. It was my first love. I felt like I have the world, the butterflies and love and poems and songs
That was a long
and
time
all
ago.
the romance.
No.
After it, and after I experienced other people and the breakup happened and I went out to the world and I opened up my mind and I said, okay, just don't say no to every single person. Go out there and explore. Oh my God. And not saying I don't wish this for anyone, but I even embarrassed to mention the name of that person ever or say I was with that person, because me today with that person today being next to each other or even comparing us on all different levels of life. You give me a category and I'll tell you what it is. Oh my God. I'm like, what did I do to myself? So I had that mentality, but it changed because as I grew up, I continued going to college. I made more money. I made more friends. I was more loved. I was healthier. It was a
He makes
shit
more
show.
money than me,
I'll
though.
keep it simple.
And he's-
As a
So
woman,
I tried what you love, but for me, it didn't work out for so long. And when I got out of it and I look at it from the outside, the colors are different.
here's the other
I'm
thing too.
absolutely in love.
It's very simple. As
Sorry.
women get older, they have less and less tolerance for a man's financial ineptitude. Period.
Yeah.
You
Also,
three right here, you
He
guys are in
makes
your
more money than
30s.
me, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
31.
So
That's
you
it.
three ladies, you guys are in your 30s, right?
27.
Oh, 27.
27.
No, it's,
So would you date because you guys are a little bit older, you probably have dated a broke guy before. Will you do it again? For you? No?
No way.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. What about you? The answer is no. Fantastic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, probably not.
Anyone else in,
I
in their
just-
late 20s?
I just feel like everyone's
Oh.
at different stages of their life. Like if this is
Yeah, that's true.
if you're in a this is like a lesson that you need to know. Oh well, I'm never like everyone's at different stages of their life. Like love is a lesson. So whatever relationship you're in teaches you something. So you shouldn't really judge. I feel like everyone goes through your
Yeah.
perspective on relationships right now is because you went through stuff that made you think the way that you think now, right?
Yeah, you know what? I think that I might.
It's not even, here's the thing.
It's about compatibility.
It just,
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not saying
It's true.
I'm not saying you're wrong or because I mostly agree with it. I've been listening to you and I think like what you're saying is true. But what I'm saying for everyone else here, everyone's at different stages of their life and everyone's at a different place of their life where they're learning certain things. So it's okay if you're going through this or going through that or whatever the situation may be. You know what I mean? That's a life learning lesson. It's what we do here. We're here put on this earth to like live and learn through the lessons. Relationships are lessons.
See, that's a very female thing you just said, no offense. Because the only people that are loved unconditionally are women, dogs, and children. With men, you're only
Is
loved
that a
under...
meme?
Yeah, no, Chris Rock said
I
it
saw
back
it
in the
on a-
90s.
I saw it on a meme though.
Chris Rock said it. So with men are only loved under the condition they provide something. So only women get the privilege to say, you can figure it out with love. Men don't get love unless they perform. Most men are invisible to most women. That's the truth. Most guys struggle with dating. A lot of you guys said, I asked you guys earlier in the show, do you think men struggle with dating more or women? The answer is profoundly men.
I agree.
It's not even close.
I agree 100%.
It's not even close because most women overvalue they have a overinflated sense of self-worth. They think they deserve a man that's extremely attractive, tall, etc., that has money, okay? Versus most guys don't measure up to that. So most women nowadays, thanks to feminism, want a guy that's in the top tier. Most guys don't qualify for most women nowadays according to female standards. So a lot of guys struggle.
I agree 100%.
1 in 3 men nowadays is a virgin or hasn't had sex in a year.
I agree.
I guarantee none of y'all haven't had sex for 1 year. Exactly.
Yep.
That's my point. So we can sit here and say, no, it's harder for women, blah, blah, blah. The stats, us talking with 1,500 plus women, us talking with thousands of men from all different parts of the world. We got 13,000 people watching right now from all different currencies, donating in. We know what we're talking about when it comes to dating and relationships for men and for women because we talk to all spectrums. The thing is that for you guys, you have a skewed perception of it because you're just a woman. So you deal with men and that's it. You don't really see what the men go through to be attractive.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a pizza restaurant, right? And you enjoy that pizza. You don't know how they made the pizza. You don't know what the dough they had to make, the water temperature they had to put it at, how they spun it, the oven. You just enjoy the end product. You don't know how that pizza was made. However, for the man, he's got to be the pizza maker. He's got to know how to make it attractive. So, a large demographic of customers will come in and like that pizza. Men have to create the product. Women don't necessarily know how that product was made. They just enjoy the end product. You know?
Do you think that men know how women come up with their product?
Beauty is given. Women are born with their value.
So the only product that women provide is beauty?
Yes.
That is their main commodity to the
Oh.
opposite gender.
That's interesting.
Love
For
and
sex.
care.
I
Just
mean,
for sex.
That's interesting because I would think that men look for other things when they're looking for the mother of their children, not just beauty.
beauty comes first, though. She's not going to become the mother unless she meets an attraction threshold first.
I think that women don't really talk to men unless they think they're attractive.
What?
I think that women wouldn't even acknowledge a man unless they feel some attraction somehow.
Physically too,
Okay,
yeah.
but
No.
here's the thing: attraction for a woman is a multivariate analysis. What I mean by that is his height, how he looks, hygiene, charm, how he smells, income, status, ambition, confidence. For a woman, looks come first.
Yeah, that could be true, but I don't think that men necessarily will wife down a woman just because she's hot. I think that there's definitely other elements that come into their
That's the
mind.
first step. We're just saying.
No, yeah, but that's not the most important thing. So it's not really the only value women bring to the table, is all I'm saying.
He won't even talk to you if he doesn't find you attractive.
The same for us.
I mean,
We just
yeah,
told you that
some
attraction for a
extent.
man is a multivariate analysis. In other words, if he's not physically attractive, he can make up for it in other ways.
I mean, I guess, but for the first step, like he mentioned, you're not gonna go ask
Yeah.
around everybody. Hey, how much do you make?
Like we
How
all
much do you
turn down
make?
men
How much
left
do
and
you
right
make?
all the time. So I feel like there has to be something that's attractive
Yeah,
from
of
like
course.
surface level before we even answer a DM or a text message or like say hi in person or give our number out.
That's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
the first step.
Yeah.
No,
That's literally what I said.
Look at his
no,
page, his lifestyle, what he's doing, what he's wearing, how tall he might
Yeah.
be. It all factors into it.
Yeah, and I
Girls
feel, and
know.
it, just like for women, I feel like there's other factors for women that men take into account before they wipe
Okay,
them
here's the
down.
thing. If,
100%.
let's have fun with this. Since you want to play this game, you're just trying to be a contrarian, so we'll play this game.
Am
There we
I?
go.
Yeah, you're just trying. And
Wait,
you're failing
wait. Let me
miserably.
ask you a question. Like straight up, like you would really just make a woman your wife just because she's hot, just because she's the hottest woman you could
Fresh
ever
just
meet.
said
We're not
that's
saying that.
a
First
component.
impression.
Nobody
First
said that.
impression.
The only thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
exactly.
step.
That's
He
what I'm
said the
saying.
first
Please
It's
step.
just
pay
the first
attention.
impression.
I know you older,
Nobody's
but
saying
pay
that.
attention.
Why are you
Okay.
putting words in our mouth now?
Yo, all we're simply saying is, let's say you take a man meets woman, not the cutest guy, but that girl will be like, okay, I like the way he's dressed. I'll give him another second of my attention. Oh, he's charming too. Wow. Oh, that's a nice watch. Okay, he smells good too. Oh, he knows this guy? Oh shit, he has a nice car. See how the guy's building attraction with you, even though he didn't necessarily meet a certain requirement of looks right off rip? With a woman, however, ugly, not even going to give her a chance. Don't give a fuck about her status. Don't give a fuck about what her car is. Nothing. So a man has other ways to redeem himself with a woman.
Oh my
A woman
God.
does not enjoy these
Hold
same benefits.
Do you know what you remind me of? That
What the
movie,
fuck?
The Ugly Truth. That's exactly the guy that you remind me.
So anyway, going back to what I was saying.
You're
So
right,
yeah,
right.
a woman's looks are her primary agency. It's the first thing that gets her through the door. I mean, you got a boob job. Why'd you get a boob job?
Because I work in the bottle service industry and I thought that I would make you more money. And I'm in the industry to make money,
Okay.
but not for dating
Okay, but hold on. Why would you make more money with bigger boobs?
because I work in the bottle service industry.
No.
Guys
Okay.
pay
No,
for
no, no,
bottles.
no, no, no.
No,
Let's-
no, I get,
no, guys, everybody be quiet.
Yeah,
Because we're going to use logic here. Why does it make you more money?
I mean, I can use logic. No, yeah, because like my sexuality is a commodity in my workplace,
Fantastic.
100%.
Now,
And I'm smart enough to
who spends the
understand
money
that.
on the bottles?
Men, a lot of men.
Okay, why do they spend the money on the bottles that are on the girls that are attractive?
I don't think that they necessarily spend more money based on the girls, but I feel like I wanted to be more competitive with the girls that I work with.
To get the job, you gotta look good.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh,
100%.
wait,
But,
are we
okay.
talking about looks?
So I've been in the hospitality industry for over a decade.
Literally what I just said.
I've been in the hospitality industry for over a decade, and I can tell you that there's people that are going
A
to come in
decade?
and they're going to
Yeah.
spend regardless of what I look like. And I know that now, 10 years of being in the game. But when I was
10
younger,
years?
yeah, 10 years. What?
They
Somebody
want
got a problem with
certain
that?
look.
Yeah, it's older.
It's what?
You're older.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you
Okay.
want me to do? I'm still making mad money. What do you want me to
so
do?
the point is,
Quit?
here's the thing. You literally just said in your own argument that you understood that men value beauty, which is why you went and got your breasts done
For
so that
a-
you can make more money.
For a
because
very
you-
superficial job. It's a very superficial job. I have to be charming. I have to be outgoing.
fantastic.
Yeah,
It's a
and in
superficial
this
job.
industry is valuable, but
Okay.
I would never
It's a
generalize
superficial
this
job.
industry into the entire
Hold on.
population.
It's a superficial job. Why is it superficial?
Because people go to get drunk and get fucked and do drugs and do all sorts
Okay.
of shit, but
Okay.
they don't do that in the office.
Okay,
They don't do
hold on,
that at
hold
home.
Who are the primary consumers of this beauty that you put yourself through? This pain that you put yourself through for the beauty?
I never said that it was pain.
Breast implants are not comfortable.
True.
Yeah. It's not.
Come on, man.
I mean,
Let's operate in
They're
reality
men.
here.
Men are the
The
ones
reason
that
why
pay
you
for
got the breast
bottles.
done is because you understand that men are the primary consumers
yeah,
of
I
beauty.
said that.
So therefore, you knew it would give you an edge because beauty is a commodity. It's a resource. You make more money with
Yes.
it, and you get certain opportunities given to you from being more beautiful.
Yeah, but it
With
isn't.
that
But it isn't.
comes also opportunities with the opposite gender to meet men that have money, right? Men that have money,
Mhm.
value beauty, And that's what we're arguing.
No, 100%. And that's where I am. And that's where I make my money. But that doesn't mean that I would generalize like these very superficial, very minimal interaction sort of like dynamics and like generalize